To end the epidemic. In Vietnam, life is almost normal. The bustle returns all over the streets. Shops and cafes are tight. International tourists are also flocking to Vietnam. I am here and find it great to witness this scene. Over the past 12 months, Vietnam has made excellent transformation to sustainable management of COVID-19, which is balance between socio-economic development with the necessary public medical measures to protect vulnerable people and ensure that health services are not interrupted. Vietnam can achieve the conversion process. This is largely due to the high level of COVID-19 vaccine covering the basic dose across the country. But unfortunately, the pandemic has not completely ended worldwide. People with viral infections sometimes do not know they are infected, are still infected to others, including those who are vulnerable, especially those who have serious illness, elderly and have background disease. Community must be oppositeThe is the appearance of new, dangerous variants, leading to increased cases of infection, putting more pressure on the health system that we know can be overloaded. ntin is good. They are. We have never been in a better context to end the pandemic. There is something that anyone can do to help contribute to this goal, to ensure that everyone in Vietnam who are eligible for vaccinations are injected with a basic dose and reminders. nsau for nearly 2 years. Billions of doses of vaccine have been injected with adults and children around the world. Vaccine is still one of the most important tools we have, combined with other basic protection measures such as hand washing and wearing masks, to protect people from serious illness and death due to COVID. Vietnam excelled in implementing on a large-scale injection of the basic dose last year, both in terms of speed and scale, which included efforts to ensure that the vaccine could reach anywhere in the country. This is one of the successful stories of Vietnam, and more broadly than the Western Pacific region, in response to COVID-19, with a coverage of almost 100% basic dose. Vietnam is one of the countries with the highest immunization rate in the world. 4 to 6 months. That is, their immunity with COVID will weaken and the ability to protect them from seriously ill will be less. For a few weeks and the next few months. I think Vietnam needs to do everything possible to ensure that all eligible people in aged 12 and older are injected. This is very important because no one knows when there may be a new outbreak. Although there are more and more signals, for example, from other countries in the region, that this can happen very fast, nor does anyone know when a new dangerous variant of the virus may appear. At this time last year, no one heard about Omicron. But now, everyone knows. Omicron has increased sharply. Cases of disease worldwide. One of the best we can do to prevent the whole new outbreak and new variants are to make sure everyone is vaccinated and reminded. NV still has many things in the world who do not know about the long-term impact after coding, and vaccine is still one of the best things to help reduce the risk of virus infection, protect yourself from serious illness and death, also minimize the risk of long-term effects. This defense and protection will increase if you continue to maintain a number of basic protection measures, such as wearing a mask in an enclosed and crowded space, wash your hands often, and avoid contact with others if you feel unwell. NV, whose message is really simple. Make sure that you, relatives and friends have been fully vaccinated and prompted. Health organizations around the world are doing everything possible to end the pandemic. But that task will not be completed without the cooperation and awareness of the importance of vaccination in each citizen. Nangela Pratt.